Good morning, everyone. How's everybody this morning? Had a few minutes, thought I'd pop on, see what's going on this morning. Anybody wants to come in, you're welcome to. Good morning, good morning. Welcome in. Sitting around drinking a little coffee this morning. What's up, Chuck? Oh, yeah, the W word working. Yeah, I know. I got to head to work in a little bit. Don't have too much going this morning, so I thought I'd pop on. Grab a little cup of coffee and see if anybody's in. Yeah, Chuck, excited about having you in tomorrow night. Yeah, it'd be fun. You, what's up? You're welcome to come in. You, not sure what you're doing? Actually, the sun is coming up here today, first time in a little while. So let's see what's up. And then stay on about 30, 45 minutes, then got to run to Sam's, pick up some stuff. So yeah. Yeah, I know I'm on my second cup already. Woke up very early for some reason, but sitting around not doing too much this morning, kind of straightening up my desk here and kind of finalizing a few things for the show tomorrow night. So thought I'd just go live and see what's up. Yeah, Chuck, we've been getting, oh my God. I think it was Sunday. Yeah, my daughter's house next door almost got water in it. It was built in 1965. And I'll tell you what, we got like 4 inches of rain in about an hour. Kind of got scared there. So chocolate and marshmallow coffee. Well, Chuck, yeah, I don't know about that. I'm just picking. That might be Laurie's coffee you stole. Yeah, Chuck, it was. I'll tell you what, my swimming pool, I have a pool and it was running. When I say it was running over the pool from the yard, and just, I mean, it looked like, my water was like, that happened about 3 o'clock Sunday, and at 2:15, you could read the newspaper, underneath the water was so clear. So, I don't know. I've been having a pool for over about 34 years, and I don't think I've ever fooled with it as much as I have as in the last probably 5, 6, 7 months, just from water getting in it and so much rain and keeping it straight. And, it's kind of wearing on me, but nothing else you can do. We can change a lot of stuff, but you can't change the weather. Scott, welcome in. Wow. 100 in Minnesota. Wow. That's pretty warm for this time of year, Scott. I would say we were only yesterday. I walk every day, and I think we were at what was it when I was walking? It was 88 degrees, but it was very humid. So, but with all the rain we've been having, we've had rain. I think this will be the 8th day in a row when they're calling for scattered thunderstorms today, but it's definitely kept the temperatures, kind of at bay. At least that's one good thing. I say good. There's nothing good about all the rain. Yeah, 100 above to 100 below. Yeah, that's about right. I don't know about other parts of the country, and I'm, it is all over. But man, it seems like just the rains and everything is worse. Seems like the hurricanes are worse, the rain is worse, the thunderstorms are worse, the wind is worse, the cold. But I don't know. I don't really know. I think it's so much building. Around our area here that, water doesn't drain the same and too much concrete, I guess. And, man, it's crazy. So what does everybody think about the new, I know the Xeno, did anybody watch the Xeno event? I do have it ordered. I just want to see what it does. It seems like it's going to be pretty nice. I know everybody was getting wound up over the, event Saturday morning, and hey, I think the lady and the guy that did that little event, they were kind of, they were kind of shocked when the drone, I think it was running out of batteries and it hit the curtain. I wouldn't. Everybody was kind of laughing and making fun of it, but hey, they kept going and did what they had to do, and the drone did fly, or it did run for I think 42 minutes. So hey, I think everybody needs to give them a chance. What's up, you?
Good morning, Johnny.
Morning.
What's happening?
Oh, nothing. I was just kind of sitting around and kind of straightening up my desk area here, and I said, well, I'll go on a little while. I'm gonna run the Sam's here in a little bit, but
okay.
So I didn't know if Roger and them. I didn't see Roger and them on, so I didn't want to.
No, he's taking Tuesdays and Thursdays off now.
Yeah, I kind of and I didn't. I never want to try to interrupt anybody's stream, so I was just kind of sitting here, getting my desk area straight for our show tomorrow night, and I said, well, let me pop on live. So
good to see you on.
Yeah. I know there was Saturday. Was it Saturday morning? Man, I was gonna be on or maybe Sunday. I don't know. One of the days, and I'm gonna be on 30 minutes. End up being 2 hours.
Oh, nice. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, wet here. Not much of a flying day at all today, unfortunately.
Yeah, Scott. I know. I have the Air 2S and the Air 2, and kind of thinking about selling my Air 2, and I was kind of one of the unfortunate ones. I say unfortunate because I just got my Air 2 right. I think right when I ordered, Ron Brown texted me the next day and said, "Hey Johnny, I did hear they're coming out with Air 2."
Yeah,
but it's not. I hate to say it. I'm not saying it's a. Michael Blades, welcome in. I mean, Air 2S is a great. You got the S, you or you didn't get it?
No, I have the Mini 2.
Okay.
I sold my Mavic Air and I went to the Mini 2.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the 2, blowing the wind, may keep you, and it flies really good in the wind. That might be the only thing that could keep you out of the air. But I tell you what, it's almost it's close to being the only drone you may need for.
Well, the nice thing here in Canada is sub 250. There's almost no red.
Right, it's very important. I think a lot of people,
I can fly as high as I want. Not that I would. I stick to 400, but you can go up higher. You can fly near airports as long as you're not interfering with flight traffic patterns. And,
right.
So you can just do whatever you want. It's much easier. That's all.
Matty, I don't know what you're doing. You can pop in. I was going to actually text you, but I didn't know if you was sleeping or.
What's up, man?
Yeah, and you and I think so many people in the United States just take that. Yeah, I mean, they're thinking DJI, Hubsan, they only sell drones, to us, but we're a very small market, so as opposed to the rest of the world, so that a sub 250 means a lot to a lot of people.
It is. And I mean, for FPV people, technically you're supposed to have a spotter, right? When you're flying FPV every time, right?
Yep. Technically.
Yeah, technically. Yeah, I don't think many people do.
Well, I mean, that's one thing, if you, and everybody I know what happened to, with Philly, and then there was other people that getting fined and so much going on. And if you look at, I mean, every flight can be legal if you really get down to it, if you kind of, I mean, or they would be borderline flights,
Yeah. Yeah, I do my best to try to, avoid any trouble and whatnot. Okay, so what did you just order? A Fimi or something, you said?
I got the Fimi Mini that came out.
Okay, so that's competing with the DJI Mini. Is it a similar?
Yeah, but that's a lower price. I mean, it was $319. I don't know if you saw John Coopy. He put a review up, and he's actually sending his back now. I'll tell you,
yeah, wow.
But I put mine. If you I don't know if you watched the latest little video I put up. Man, I tell you what, I put it up Sunday, and my Fimi Mini. I don't know if you could tell the difference between that and the Mini 2. Now, that's just the way it flew Sunday now. So, I'm not saying go out and throw your Mini 2 out and get a 300. Well, you can't get it for $319. Little Llama Laura, welcome in. So yeah, it's I think those drones.
Hi everyone, Johnny Drone.
Oops, no, I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, the Fimi Mini. I did like a little, I don't know, 5 or 6, 7 minute. I did like a 2-minute video, then a couple 1 minute. Man, the horizon. That's the biggest problem with those Fimis. They talk about the horizon, which I.
Oh, is it not level or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they did an update, and I'll tell you what, if you get a chance, look at it. But it was as perfect as anything. Now, it was as perfect that day, Sunday. Now, if I put it up, 30 minutes from now, it could be.
Yeah.
But for $319, I mean, it's just a fun little drone, and will it, and I don't know if you watched Drone Nation last night. Man, they were talking about the Hubsan and the event they had, and and I mean, personally, hey, let's give them a chance before we,
Oh yeah.
I mean, you got to get the drone in your hands. You personally have to fly it, and so.
Yep. Oh, for sure. And I don't think we want DJI as the sole drone manufacturer. We want competition. Otherwise, you're not going to have better prices. And
oh, absolutely. And you won't have any technology change. They won't have to do anything.
Exactly. Right. Hey, good morning, Laura. What's up?
Well, they'll give you one thing, a year or something. I mean, they. I know everybody saw that DJI is coming out with that Mini SE edition. And it's supposed to be supposed to be a Walmart exclusive, I guess. And they, went to them, and either Walmart went to them, or which I would say that Walmart probably went to DJI. But hey, and I don't think it's. I mean, everybody's been throwing prices around from $199 to $299, and personally, I think it's going to be more in the $299 range. But just picture if you're like, even if I sold my original Mini, but I know my 9-year-old granddaughter. Sometimes when I'm out in the driveway, she'll come and I'll let her hold the sticks and let it go up and down. So she's kind of getting interested. But if you walk into Walmart and you see a DJI drone for $259, $269, you might be apt to buy that for somebody like that.
Sure. Yeah, I had the Tello, which has a 720p camera, and I think the SE, I saw had a 720p camera. But I think having that gimbal, that's a really nice upgrade. So if it's going to be $200 or $300, I think that's going to be a great seller.
Yeah, Lauren, welcome in. Lauren, I'm not sure if you're doing anything. If you want to come in, we're just drinking some coffee. Yeah, I mean, I mean, personally, I wouldn't. Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind because feel like I'm taking a step backwards. I mean, I don't know if it's Wi-Fi, if it's going to be some kind of OcuSync. It does show a different controller. Now it might be a, like.
Oh, okay.
So, and they probably, I mean, they got all the research and development done on that drone, had the drones built, and I guess, it's a good way for them to, maybe get rid of it, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, Matt says it'll be 2.7K. Oh, that's not bad. That's really good. Wow.
Yeah, that's what it says. Kevin, welcome in.
Daddy? Daddy, can I call you Daddy?
But yeah, hey, $299, $269, $279. I don't know. Hey, I'm not that's not a lot of money, but hey, to get into DJI.
It's one of the things I like about the FPV drones is they're They're pretty inexpensive. Once you get your controller and your goggles, I now have a collection of 4 already.
Yeah.
You know? It adds up quick.
Yeah, it does. Well, I kind of look at my table. I'm looking at it over there. You kind of get kind of scared. You know, you start kind of straightening it all up, and it's like, you know, I did sell a Xeno 2, and I sold what did I sell? The FEMI Mini. I mean, not the FEMI Mini. I sold the FEMI SE 2020. So,
yeah.
But I also now I got the FEMI Mini, and now I got the Xeno Mini coming in. So I'm kind of sold 2 and bringing in 2. So
Xeno and FEMI are coming out with a Mini. Oh my. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Very nice.
Yeah.
I think you're going to see a lot more sub 250 drones.
Sure.
Like 250 FPV drone from DJI. That's what I want to buy. DJI, sell it to me. Come on, take my credit card.
Yeah, and I think that's what I've always. I mean, not that you know, to me they kind of, and I don't know. This is just my opinion, and you know, I know there's been a million opinions on the FPV. I think DJI kind of, to me, done it backwards by having a big drone first. Seemed like, you know, they would have got it because they could have did that kit for, if it was a 5-inch or 6-inch, or I mean, I wouldn't say 3-inch, might be a little small, but you know, if they would have did a 5-inch quad with controllers and a you know, for maybe $700-800, maybe, I don't know. To me, it would have sold better, but I don't know, you know.
Yeah. Hey, good morning, AZ Pilot Sharks.
But I know watching that drone fly, you know, at the meet up in Florida, it was, man, I'll tell you what, it sure looked like fun.
Oh yeah, that startup sound gives me chills.
Yeah, I agree.
Terminator, man.
Yeah, the FPV Mini, and that's kind of, you know, that's what Chuck's, you know.
Oh, you know it's coming, Chuck, right? Because they've got all the components already. Like the Mini 2, you could convert that very easily to an FPV drone, right? All the hardware, all the components they need to make it are there, basically. Just a matter of repackaging a few things.
Right. And they will. I mean, look, and, you know, everybody, I know some people took it wrong about the SE, man. Yeah, well, DJI is trying to grab all our money in every you know, niche of the market. Well, hey, that's what they're supposed
capitalism.
to do. I mean,
American. That's what they're
you know, look, nobody fusses about this company, you know, when they come pop a drum, you know.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah.
I mean, every 2 years, you know, now they making the SEs, or, you know, I guess SE is special edition, you know. So I mean,
yep,
it's you know, and here Mr. JRC has actually won a new Xeno Mini at the show the other day on Saturday morning.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, he sure did. And I think he said last night on Drone Nation that they asked him for his address. So I don't know if that's a good sign or the drone's actually built, you know.
Nice.
So
I'd still like to see more drones from the Splash Drone Company. You know, the ones that do the waterproof drones? I don't know if you've seen those.
No, I haven't.
They haven't done much in the last couple of years. Two or 3 years ago, they were doing a lot. They did like a Phantom clone. Then they did a more acrobatic style. I think it was called the Swell Pro. Anyway, interesting drones. I wish they'd kind of do a little bit more.
Well, I think in the next, I don't know, year or two, I think, you know, you'll see, I guess we'll see Hubsan, you know, this drone may kind of, I don't say make or break them, but it's definitely going to change what happens to them. And of course, DJI, you don't know what, you know, will they keep with drone development, you know, and then Hubsan, what are they going to do? Skydio, I think, is definitely, you know, Parrot kind of went to the professional prosumer drone. So, you know, got a lot changing, you know, recently.
I'd love to see some statistics, like some industry statistics on the consumer drone space. I've never seen anything like, you know, what's the market share? What's the size of the industry? I know DJ. I had a question one day on my show. We did what percent? I know DJI, and I don't remember it, but they own 83% of the drone market now. Sounds right. Yeah. Yeah.
So you know, that's, I guess, everything.
Yeah. Morning.
So they're pretty popular. 83% of anything is pretty good.
That's huge. I used to really like Parrot drones, especially their toy drones.
Right.
They were probably, I think, the best toy drones I've ever seen.
I have that Parrot Anafi, and I'll be honest with you, I know, I bought the FEMI, and then I bought the Xeno 2 Mini coming out, and I'll tell you what, they're not going to fly as good as the Parrot Anafi. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
I mean, so it's kind of like, okay, why'd you order? But I tell you what, the Anafi on Woot, WOOT.com, they have it about every I don't know, about once a month, once every 4 or 5 weeks for $2.99. It's a refurbished Parrot Anafi.
Wow.
So Marcus bought one. I bought one about probably 6 months ago, maybe a little longer, and Marcus got one the other day. So for $2.99, I tell you what, that drone really, the camera quality and the way it flies, it's really unbelievable.
3-axis gimbal, upward tilt. Nobody else does that, right?
Yep. And that's a feature that seems, I guess, man, it's pretty neat to look up a little bit.
Oh yeah, and the things you could do, like imagine going under a bridge, you could get some really interesting shots. Or got the Bebop too, Mr. JRC. Yeah. Great drone, wasn't it? Really was.
Yeah, and I, Mr. JLC's, I actually, I never, it's kind of like I sold my Spark, but don't ask me why. And I forgot I bought the Spark. I bought Michael Wright's Spark. I had sold mine and bought it. I didn't buy it back from Michael, but I bought his.
Great drone. But
it's just a fun little drone, if you want to. I think if you ever want to crash into a brick wall or something, use your Spark,
I was doing about probably 30 or 40 miles an hour with the Spark, just flat out in sport mode, going across some trees, and I didn't see a power wire. I hit it directly on the arm. The thing spiraled end over end into a tree and fell 20 feet. And all it had at the end of all that was just a small crack in one of the arms. That was it.
Yeah, it's so heavy. When you pick it up, it's like, man, even, one how the thing takes off,
Got up and flew. It was no problem.
Yeah, that's a great little drone. Yeah, like Kevin was saying, yeah, it's kind of like when you sell one, you kind of, I hate to say you kind of regret it. I guess because you already, budgeted that money to buy it and you know how that is. So, but I've only flown a Spark that I got from Michael Wright. Well, I have flown it twice. So,
I just hate keeping ones I'm not flying. I hate to see them just kind of rust away and sit in the closet. The toy ones, yeah, fine, whatever. But expensive drones, I don't know. If I'm not using it, I'll sell it.
Yeah.
But that's just me. I just,
Yeah, it's like my Phantom 3. I don't know. I don't really see my Phantom 3 standard. I really hate to get rid of it because it's my first drone. It's kind of iconic the way it looks. And, but it does take up almost 80% of my shelf over there. It's pretty big.
I'd like to buy a broken Inspire and just have it hanging in my garage. Just a broken one. I don't care. Just put it up.
Yeah, I think was it Brian Singleton bought a used Inspire? I think and I think he had to do some stuff to the battery or something. But
that's just such a cool bird. It's like that Klingon bird of prey when those arms go up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It'd be fun to have.
Yeah, I feel so. Mavic 2 Zoom because I turned 50. So instead of a sports car, you got the Mavic 2 Zoom?
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, Mr. JRCs, you can pick up that if I ever see it on Woot again for $2.99. I mean, I'll tell you what, it's a refurbished, but I don't really know. I'll be honest with you. I know talk to Marcus, and I know when I open mine, I don't really know what's refurbished about it because it's. I mean, it might have been something somebody sent back or something, but it's just like brand new. And they just did an update for that drone about 3 or 4 months ago. So, they're still doing some stuff to it. So,
he's the only one Matt's never owned. Wow.
Well, Matty will have to take care of that one day.
Yep. Get yourself one, buddy. What's up, Cat?
Tell you what, the camera, that drone gets. I don't know. I guess it was just. I guess I wasn't into drones when that first came out, and everybody said it just kind of got caught up. I'm not sure what came out. The Mavic Pro Zoom, maybe, or something like that, came out right a few weeks after the Anafi, and it kind of got caught up.
Yeah. There's a lot of good drones on the market. Hard to. I think I know one guy that has most of them. That's AZ Drone Dude. I think he's got just about every one of DJI's products.
Really?
Yeah, he's got a huge collection, I think.
Yeah, and Chuck, I hate to see Lee, but Chuck will be a guest on our show tomorrow night on the Fly for Fun show. So
right.
him and Tom Darling. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we got them scheduled tomorrow night. So
Ray back in New York City?
Ray is back in New York. Yeah. I don't know. I actually texted him. He didn't answer me. I thought he might. He goes out and eat breakfast, so he might actually be flying this morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he actually he got back, and then he's already been back to Florida once to take care of his boat. He wants to run his boat, and I think he's actually going back. July the 1st through the 3rd or something like that. So,
that's a hot time to be in Florida. Well, you're in Louisiana, so you get the same.
It's hard to keep up with Captain Ray now.
He's a frequent flyer, is he?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? He's enjoying it, and that's what it's about. So many people. I tell you what. I got so many friends now. We're getting at that age, and I want to work. Some of them. I want to work till 70. I want to work to. Well, I'll tell you what. Just enjoy it. I mean, life is very short.
Yep, it sure is. I had to retire early, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, and actually, it's today is the 8th. My brother passed away a year ago today, and man, it seemed like it was like yesterday.
Actually, my brother passed away just a few months ago. It was
it's tough. Yeah,
it was tough.
So hey, enjoy, man. Get out there and fly, and spend your time with your kids, and it's definitely, man. Life goes, my God, does it go so quick?
Oh yeah. Well, last week I went to my friend's farm. He's got 600 acres and all kinds of barns.
Yeah.
I wanted to do some barnstorming, so I did a power loop through an open barn. I just, I always wanted to do that. Anyway, it ended up breaking one of the arms on my drone, but it was totally worth it. So.
That's a big thing here. I guess, Stuckey's. Do you remember the Stuckey's? It's kind of like, when you go on vacation, you had to stop at a Stuckey's. It was like a gas station, and
okay, no, don't know.
Man, their big thing was painting, on the side of barns. Stuckey's 1 mile ahead, and
okay.
But now that there's hardly any old barns as you go up the interstate. And when we left from Louisiana going up to Gatlinburg, it was like Sea Rock City up there in Chattanooga.
Yeah,
and they had that on every barn painted, on the roads going to. But man, it's a kind of a lost farm. There's no barns. There's not a lot of farmland left.
Yeah. We've got a lot here. Unfortunately, though, most of them are kind of disused, so they're kind of they're falling apart and getting old.
Yeah, somebody put up. My daughter goes to a little town. And it's about 35 minutes from here. She's a nurse practitioner, and she goes there once a week. But up on Highway 16, going up that way, that they started a big solar farm. And man, some people, they're raising hell about it. I don't know why, but it's at least it seems it's better than a subdivision.
Oh, the residents are upset with it being put in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, just the way it looks, and I'm gonna try to get up there and maybe film it, So
you can't see it from the road. Usually, all you see is just a fence or something, right?
Yeah, well, this is right on the road, and I mean, it's pretty big.
They're pretty cool from the air. I filmed.
That's what I say. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go. I mean, I guess you can. I mean, it's out in the middle of nowhere, so I don't think it would hurt to film it.
Yeah, airspace is yours. Right? FAA regulates it, not the people. So.
Yeah, but like because the guy next door owns like 500 acres, and he was like, I know on Facebook he was kind of saying about it's kind of sad, but I mean, I don't know. To me, like I say, subdivisions are popping up all over, and that's half the flooding problem we have.
Yeah. Oh, Tomas looks like he's talking about the Jake Paul versus Floyd Mayweather fight. You a boxing fan, Johnny?
No, I don't even know. It used to be you always knew who the heavyweight champion and stuff like that. I don't even know any boxers by name anymore.
I just heard about so Jake Paul or Logan Paul rather. He's a YouTube celebrity. Started about 6-7 years ago on YouTube, and Floyd Mayweather challenged him to a fight. Floyd Mayweather's a 50-time winner, 0 losses. Anyway, they had this expedition or exhibition fight or whatever on the weekend. So
yeah, I did see something, but they're like 40-something years old, or are they older? Or?
Mayweather is, he's semi-retired. Jake Paul's only 26 though. But
okay.
That fella, is he ever cut? I wish I looked like that. Oh my goodness. Damn. He's got a 6-pack, I got a keg,
Yeah, well, hey. look at all the fun you had getting that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Listen, I'm going to get out of here, Johnny. I'm going to go to the garage. I got some work to do out there. Got a contractor coming over this morning to finish doing my walkway. So
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stay on about 15 more minutes maybe, and then I'm gonna head to Sam's and pick up a few things. And
We'll see you guys chat later. Take
thank
care.
you. Thank you for joining in.
Johnny. All right, guys. We'll see you later.
All righty. All right, guys. I don't know if anybody else wants to come in. I'll stay on just a few more minutes. Thank you for popping in there. Tonight, what do we have? And you got drone. I know you got the Build a Drone reviewer tonight. Of course, after that, you got Philly and Ron to be on. So yeah, get a chance, watch those shows. And anybody else you like to watch? I know there's a lot of drone shows, a lot of shows to watch on YouTube, and of course tomorrow night Captain Ray and I will be on. We appreciate you if you watch our show. We got Tom Dowling and Chuck on tomorrow night. So what's up, JSK? Ron Lockwood, yeah, Ron is. I think Ron is on next week with. On our show, he's on with Anthony Castellanello. I forgot how to say his last name. He was at the drone meetup. He's a photographer. He came to Sebastian. Nice young man. He's going to be on with Ron Lockwood. That'll be not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday. Yeah, Ron's a great guy to have on, and he got some great pictures there, photography. He's a photographer. So that'll be fun the next week. Yeah, so I got some great guests coming up. Ron, I hope you're feeling better. I know you were feeling kind of under the weather the other day, but I know I saw the next day you was walking on the treadmill there. So yeah, I was thinking Captain Ray actually got his second COVID shot. I think it was Monday. So he was actually feeling, was it Monday? I'm not really sure. Maybe Saturday, but he was feeling kind of under the weather a little bit. I think that second one, seemed like it definitely is worse than the first. I know it affected me. DeMarco, what's up, DeMarco? Great show, DeMarco. Last night, DeMarco co-hosted with Drone Nation there. They had an interesting show with talking about all the new drones, and they went over numerous subjects. So if you get a chance, you can watch that replay. DeMarco can get you all a discount on the DJI SE edition. Walmart. All you gotta do is give him your credit card, and he'll get you a discount. He said. And you might get a discount on a drone, but the shipping might cost you a little more. Yeah, I hear you, DeMarco. Yeah, interesting what DJI is doing with that, though. It's kind of smart. I know a lot of people at first was kind of saying, man, they're just trying to grab all the money. Well, yeah, hey, they're a company. They're out to sell products, and hey, I kind of agree with DeMarco. You know what? They're not gonna make you buy it. For us and almost everybody in the chat, we got a drone. That's better than that little mini, but it's definitely, they're trying to get people into that starter drone. I mean, they would really own the market, if they had something in that, from 0 to 300, besides the Tillo. So yeah, and I agree, Matt. I mean, they got the drone, the research and development's done. Okay, so they maybe designed a little different, controller. And not only do you buy the drone, but just think of the accessories, 2 weeks after you own a drone, what are you doing? You're on the internet at night, looking at Amazon, looking at DJI, looking at eBay, looking at everywhere for accessories, cases, props, skins. So, that drone would definitely be, very popular. Yeah, to get a DJI drone in your hands for, say $300 or under, Although I think the original Mini was, I think I had seen it for $319 somewhere. So, so yeah, DeMarco, I don't think, personally, this is just me. I don't think they can do it at $199. I don't think they have to, I just don't, I think it would, the people who paid $399 and now, that would definitely, I don't say kind of, maybe, put you in a kind of pissy mood to me if you could buy something for $199 that you just, I don't say just, a year ago or so paid $399 or $499, but I think it's going to be more like $299. I just don't think they have to do it at $199, and I think they would, I think it's going to be, yeah. I mean, that's what I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be somewhere from that $269 to $299. I mean, at $199 to get the drone but that's just me. I don't know. Been wrong before. There's nothing out there at even the Fimi, and even that Fimi Mini at $319 if you bought it on a pre-buy. So yeah. Yeah, JSK. I mean, if it's, I would say anything of, 250, between 250 and 300, but, for me, I wouldn't mind. I mean, personally, I think, I won't say I'm not trying to film a movie or something, but I feel like I would be taking a step backwards. Although, for that price point, like I say, it's a great way to get a grandkid or a young man or, somebody into that hobby of drones. So I don't know, Ron. I think Lon Denard put up the the link to Walmart. It doesn't have a price. I think DeMarco had it last night. I think DeMarco had pulled it up, but it didn't show a price. Because yeah, you definitely if you was gonna buy like a Holy Stone or Patanzik or one of those kind of drones. Patanzik or whatever it is, and I mean it got the C5 Faith, I mean, and now the Fimi, so got a lot of money, a lot of places to spend your money on, say under, between that, say 3 and 5, but hey, yeah, it had no price, yeah. They'll sell them, hey, it's DJI. I mean, the drone is ready, so they can probably. I mean, I'm sure it'll go live here any day. Copper State Air Photography, welcome in. Yeah, well, we'll see. See what happens. Well, guys, I think I'm going to hop off, and I want to thank everybody for joining me in for a little drones and coffee chat this morning. Appreciate it. If you, welcome in us tomorrow night to your home. Catherine Ray and I will be on at 6 p.m. Central for the Fly for Fun show. And then, of course, tonight you got Ron and Philly and got Build a Drone Reviewer and anybody else that, got shows tonight and upcoming. Just support everybody. And I just want to thank. We'll do it again some mornings when I get some time. And Have a great day. Hey, and fly safe, guys. Thanks.